Hello again. Today we will be looking at the HP Stream 7. It's a Windows 8 tablet. Runs a full version of Windows 8, so it's basically a full computer. Has an Intel Atom quad core. Has 32 gigs of space for things to install. So right now it's showing 15.5 gigs free, and basically that's just the Windows operating system, Google Chrome, Minecraft, a couple of small things my son put on there. I bought this for my kids mostly just as an entertainment device so that they could, stream YouTube or watch a movie or something like that when we're stuck in a car. But one of the things I found exciting about this is the idea of it being like a retro, like an old game emulator. This was a game from my childhood that I grew up with, and I'm not really going to try to win or anything here, but as you can see, it plays the game just fine. So there's tons of classic PC games you could get. I've got Masters of Orion 2 that I haven't put on here, and that was a game I spend way too many hours on. But anywho, I'll show you how Minecraft plays here in just a moment. Okay, so here we're going to fire up Minecraft. Now, I tried to play it a little bit earlier just to see. I'm not a Minecraft, it's not my cup of tea, so I don't know the game very well, but it doesn't seem to play very good without a mouse. And that leads me to the one thing I hate about this tablet. Compared to, say, an iPad or an Android tablet, it's not optimized to be a tablet. It's like when you're using this tablet, it kind of expects that you have a mouse and keyboard hooked up, because you'll tap in a text field, like say you want to do a Google search or you want to look for something, you'll tap in that text box. On Android or iPad, a on-screen keyboard will automatically come up. On this device, it will not. You have to actually tap this keyboard button down here, and it doesn't have swipe. I mean, I just feel like when you're using Android's my specialty. When you're using Android, you can just get things done without having a mouse and keyboard, without it being too painful. But on this thing, it's really like having a PC with no mouse and keyboard. I mean, the touchscreen works, but it just doesn't feel as polished as the other ones. But it's still cool that it is a full PC, so if you have a Bluetooth mouse and keyboard, it's a pretty portable way to do computing. So here's just running around jumping. Like I said, I don't have a mouse, and I don't know if there's a keystroke that would swing, but if I tap the screen, it pretends it to be a mouse. It's so hard to control where you're looking based on this. As you can see, I'll get back to the screen here, but you can see, I mean, it moves around decently. I mean, it definitely looks playable to me. Anyway, back to the home screen here. You hit this key and it takes you to your Metro interface. So, I mean, it's really smooth. The screen looks pretty good. I mean, I got this for $79. I think it was, after tax and shipping, it was like $86, but they gave me a $25 gift card. So, I mean, it kind of was like $60 out the door. And it's really nice for that price point. I mean, I don't think you're going to get anything in this quality remotely close to that. My wife has a Samsung Galaxy Tab 3, which she likes a lot better than this, but the specs aren't as good. I mean, hers feels pretty dated, but it is running Android, so getting apps for it that actually function properly are a whole lot easier, because everything in the Google Play Store is optimized for that tablet, whereas this, you can go into your Microsoft Store, and half of these things, again, expect you to have a mouse or keyboard, or they just struggle without a mouse and keyboard. I'll show you around this device here. You have your charge port, microphone, power button, volume up, volume down, speaker. There's a small front-facing camera, rear-facing camera, and I do believe if you pop this back cover off, there is a mini SD card slot in there, which would be pretty handy if you're going to install much, because unlike Android, the PC apps tend to be a lot bigger. Like it's right here, I think out of the box you have 23 gigs total, as I imagine of that 32, a good chunk of it is just the Windows operating system. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, just let me know and I can cover those for you. But yeah, for the price, it's really awesome.